Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Lego Robin from the Lego Batman movie. We're going to start with the inside edge of the goggles. So on the left side we're going to draw in a circle. Starting from the top, come around to the bottom, and then back up to the top. We're going to leave a little gap in the middle and draw the same thing on the right side. So starting at the top, circle around to the bottom, and then back up to the top. Let's draw the eyeballs in the inside. So on the left side, I'm going to draw on a higher cheekbone. So up here, I'm going to draw a little curve that comes down, leaving a gap on the outsides. Now from here, I'm going to connect those 2 points with a circle, going around to the top, then down on the right side. At the top here, I'm going to draw a little tiny circle for a highlight. And we're going to color the outside area in black. Let's draw a full circle for the right eye. So we're going to draw a smaller circle on the inside. We're going to shift it over to the inside slightly. Starting at the top, come around to the bottom, back up to the top. Now we're going to draw that small highlight circle at the very top here, and then color the bottom area in black. From here I want to draw the outside edge of the goggle. So I'm going to start in the middle here at the top. I'm going to draw a little point. Now I just want to surround the inside part of the goggle going around like a circle. Starting in the middle, going around, just keeping an even distance gap all the way around until I get to the bottom right here. Now I'm going to draw the opposite side. Starting at the top again, going in the opposite direction. Going around, and again trying to keep that even gap all the way to the middle. We're going to color that whole area in black. Now with the goggles in place, I'm going to draw the mouth in the middle just down here. Starting from the left underneath this goggle, I'm going to curve over towards the right side. Curving across. Now I'm going to draw on the bottom of the mouth. So starting at the same point, I'll curve down. And we're just shifting the mouth over slightly to the left. Along the top here, I'm just going to draw on the teeth. So starting up here at the top, we're just going to curve around and back up underneath on the right side. On the bottom left area here, I'm just going to draw a reverse curve for the tongue. Let's color the inside part of the mouth in black. From here, let's draw on the sides of the face down towards the chin. So just underneath the goggle here on the left, we're just going to step in from the edge. Just draw a short straight line coming down. On the right, we're going to step over towards the left slightly and draw a straight line coming down. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve underneath the mouth, but I'm going to round out the jaw. So we're going to round out the jaw on both sides. Now I'm going to curve the bottom of the chin from left over towards the right. On the ends of the goggle here, I just want to draw a little squared area for the strap. So on the side here, right in the middle, I'm going to go out, come down, and then pull that right into the goggle. We're going to color that in black. We'll do the same thing on the right side. So going out, going down, and then pulling that right back in, and we'll color that in black. Let's layer in the hair. So at the top of this goggle on the left, we're going to step down right here and do a little wave. We're going to go up above the right goggle and then down. From that point here, I'm just going to curve up and out. From that point, I'm going to curve around the side of the strap down in towards the cheek. Curving around the strap and then just pull that into the side. The hair is combed over this way, so we're going to draw a little wisp that goes up on the left side here. So we're going to imagine this curve going behind the goggle, and right here we're going to draw a curve going up. Going up like that. We're going to bring that back in. Now we're going to go in about halfway down this curve. So we're going to come down, go back up, and now we're going to aim towards halfway down that curve like that. Let's draw the top wisp. So up here, at this point, we're going to step over towards the right, draw a little curve going up. Now we're going to follow that line back into that point there, the top of the part. All the way around into that part. Now underneath this hair, we're going to curve around this side and draw on the side of the hair. So right here, curve around that strap right into the side of the head. Let's add a little bit more hair detail in this big gap here. So on the side here, I'm just going to draw a little wave that goes across like that. Let's add a couple freckles on either side. So right here I'm just going to draw 3 little dots. On the right, I'll do the same thing. Now that we have the head in place, let's work our way down the body. So we're going to start with the neck first. So on the inside, just below the chin, we're going to draw 2 short lines coming down side by side. We'll draw the tops of the shoulders, so we're going to draw a line going horizontally across. It's a little bit wider than the width of the head. So right here on the left, we'll work our way across like that. From here, we're going to angle the sides of the body so it's going to come out this way, down towards the waist. So on the left side here, we'll pull a straight line angling down to right about there. On the right, we'll angle down to the same height. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a straight line going across. Let's go back up to the top of the body and draw on the collar. So we're going to start with a V, right in the middle of the top of the neck. Now we're going to draw on the collar. So at the bottom of the V, we're going to angle out towards the left, and then we'll angle out towards the right. Now we'll curve the bottom edge of the collar. So from here, we'll curve out. On the right, we'll curve out. And then we're going to pull these back up underneath the top of the body. So curving up on both sides. Let's draw on the 3 straps along the center here. Starting at the top, we're going to draw a straight line going across. We're going to draw that twice, one below the other. And then at the ends, we're just going to round them out, just to connect them. We're going to do this 3 times down the middle. So just down here, draw 2 horizontal lines on top of each other. We'll connect them with a curve. Now we're going to draw 1 more down here. So going straight across. And then we'll connect it with a curve on the ends. Let's go down here and draw on the belt. So we're going to start with a circle. Starting at the top, right in the middle, we'll draw a circle. We're going to draw a smaller circle on the inside. Now let's draw the belt strap going across. Now the belt is a little bit lower than the top of that circle. So we're going to start on the left side, go right in behind the belt buckle. We'll continue on the right side. Now we're going to do the bottom side as well. So down here, we'll go straight across, behind the buckle, then over on the right side. Let's add some belt loops along the belt. Starting over here, we're going to draw a straight line coming down, and then one right beside it. We'll draw another one right here, side by side. Now on this side, we're going to do the same thing. So straight down beside the buckle, come down right beside that, and then one more over on the side. In the middle here, we're going to draw a little line for the seam of the shirt coming down. So right underneath this strap, we'll go down into the first one, go behind, and then right into the belt, and we'll continue this below the belt buckle. Over here on the right side, we're going to draw as crest. So we're going to start with a circle, starting from the top all the way around. Now we're going to have to draw that R in the inside. We're going to start on the side on the left here with a straight line. We're going to loop around, curving around like this. Now we're going to angle out the side, coming down. Now let's draw the lower side here. So at the bottom of this line, we're going to go across with a short line, and then we'll come up. Now we're going to angle down to right there, and then connect those 2 points with a straight line. In here, we're going to draw a little D, just for the inside of the R. Now we're going to color that in black, and then the outside area in black as well. I'm going to add a little curve over here for the lower part of the chest. So right here, we'll just curve down and in. Let's work our way down the legs. So on the points here on the hip, we're going to step in a little bit and draw 2 short lines coming down. So right here, come down. On the right, we'll come down. We'll connect those 2 points with a straight line going across from left to right. Let's draw on the barrel of the hips. So right here at this point in this corner, we're going to curve around and then down. On the right, we'll do the same thing, going out and then down to the same height. We're going to connect those 2 points with a straight line going across. Now in the middle, we want to draw 2 lines side by side, coming down, splitting the legs. So here on the left side of center, we'll go straight down, intersecting that line, down to the feet. On the right, we'll leave a gap and do the same thing, coming down here. On the sides of the barrel of the hip, we're going to come down with straight lines as well to the same height as we have on the inside of the leg. So coming down, and same thing on the right side. Now we just want to connect those 2 points with a straight line. Cross on both sides. Now we're just going to draw the tips of the feet. So we step up, draw a horizontal line on both sides for the feet. Now we're going to draw the boot cuff. So in here we're going to curve 2 lines coming down to the center. Starting on the outside of the leg, we'll curve down and in towards the middle, curve out towards the inside of the leg. Do the same thing on the right side. So lining it up at the top, curving down towards the middle, curving out to the outside of the leg. We want to add a little bit of trim here, so we're going to copy that just below it. Curving down and back up. We'll do the same thing on the right side, so curving down and then back up. If you want, you can just thicken this up just a little bit to accentuate that trim. Across on both sides. Let's work our way into the arm. So I'm going to have the arm just hanging down on either side. So let's start with the left side first. So just below that corner of the shoulder, we're going to step down a bit, round out, and come down to the wrist, to right about there. We're going to angle down and in. Line. So this is the width of the arm. Now we're going to pull that back up underneath the body, just following that same curve. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So stepping down from the top, curve out, and then down to the wrist, to the same height. We're going to go down here, and curve the inside part of the arm, right there, and draw a straight line going across. Let's draw on the cuffs of the sleeve. So up here, about halfway down the arm, we're just going to draw a little curve coming in. On the right side, we'll do the same thing, so curving to the outside of the arm. Now let's draw the little hands. They look like C shapes, but they're sort of pointing downwards. So we're going to start with the hand part first. So right in here, we're almost going to imagine a circle, but we're going to have an open end along the bottom. So down here, we're going to circle around, just leaving a gap towards the wrist, right up here. Now we're going to round out the ends, and then we're going to trace back, just leaving an even space all the way around. We're going to connect the hand to the wrist with two angled lines like that. Let's show a little bit of depth in the hand. So right in here, we'll draw a little curve like that. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So again, just imagining that circle, starting at the bottom of the hand, curving around, and down to about there. We'll round out the tips of the hand. Now we're going to circle back, just tracing back, around. We'll draw the two lines for the wrist. And then in here, we're just going to bridge the inside of the hand. The final step, we're going to add in a cape. So from the top corner of the shoulder, we're going to curve around the arm and then down on the left side. So curving down to right about there. On the right side, we'll do the same thing. So starting from the shoulder, going around the arm, coming down to right about there. We'll connect those 2 points with a curve that comes down in the middle, in behind the legs. Starting on the left side, we'll curve down into the leg. We'll continue in between, and we're going to pull this up on the right side. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Lego Robin from the Lego Batman movie. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.